Alright, I think I finally got this thing working. So, my name is Hakop Kharikian. I'm Armenian. I'm 22 years old. I'm a respiratory therapist. And I'm gonna start doing video blogs. It sounds kind of stupid, but um, mostly political, I would say. I think that's the best thing to start at. Or pretty much any outstanding social issue. Just something to so we could grasp at. Um, so let's see. Actually, I don't even know if the audio works, so I'm gonna stop capturing really quick and then I'll just edit it together. Okay, yeah, so back to the introduction. So that's pretty much um, what I want to be. It's just me talking about more or less my views on it, or maybe what we could do to correct it, or just, political shit, what everyone else does. Um, a little bit of background about me. I mean, it's kind of hard to introduce myself or to tell you who I am based on just an introduction. I mean, there's tons of things. I haven't just been one person my entire life, not like a fucking creepy way. Like, I've changed a lot, and I just want to spread the voice. Hopefully, maybe my ways are not correct. Maybe it's wrong, but I just feel like I got a good general idea of like things happening, and I just want to just spread my views. I like it's fun, it's enjoyable. I enjoy politics, and I want to make this world a better place. Honestly, there's just too much hate in the world, and not enough people doing good to actually do good. I want people to do good because they actually enjoy it, not because of they're obligated to. Oh, we're obligated to help the poor people. We're obligated to accept gay people. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm a complete blend of everything. I mean, there's things that are stupid. There's things that are correct. Like, it's just that it's all common sense politics, I would say. Like, just, I mean, does everyone like to be hungry? Do you like to be hungry? Do you like to be hungry? Like, that's common sense shit. Like, no one wants to be hungry. But then when we get into like questions like, should we accept gay people or not, or and people get all freaked out about it, like, oh no, it's because people get into like this whole religious conflict about whether gay people have a right to exist, telling your neighbors if you have a right to exist. It's complete stupidity, like things like that. And I want to address topics about homosexuality, about poverty, about hunger, and it's just that I feel I have all this built up, and I just want to tell everyone what I think, and hopefully people are moved by my views. I don't want any my views to be anyone else's view, because what I do at home is completely different than my views outside in the real, like what I would do. I mean, just because I don't like something, or oh, it would affect me in a not so good way, but I know it's for the greater good, I'm still gonna vote for that because logic will overpower my own personal feelings about any subject any day. It's some like I would say if you could convince me, I'm always open to new interpretations of things, maybe things I'm not used to or wouldn't have interpreted, and I incorporate that. But it's not like I'm gonna shut your ideas out because oh it's completely. I'll listen to it, like, but if it makes sense. But if we're arguing whether about healthcare should be free, you're pretty much on your own. You're a fucking idiot because why would you ever argue that fact? For people to be healthy, you're questioning whether we should do something to make people healthy. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, it's pretty much like that. It's like common sense issues. Now, whether you believe that abortion should be legal, okay, that's a debate at that point. But there's certain common sense things that we don't really have to agree on. So, I mean, we'll go through this. Like, I mean, you guys, I'm sure will start knowing what kind of person I am throughout these video blogs. Hopefully, if I could keep them going, because my own self-diagnosed ADD might not help me. It might not work or might not allow me to. But that's what I want to do. This is what I like to do. This is my passion. I enjoy doing this, and I hope you guys enjoy listening to me or listening to what I have to say, because I feel like I could say a lot because of the things I've been through in life. I mean, granted, I'm only 22 years old. What do I know? But in these years, I've lived a lot, and I believe I could spread good words, good messages, and try to get people to be good, not not I'm forced to do something. I like, why is it so hard to be a human nowadays? I mean, oh, it's either you have to be completely cold and unemotional, or you're a fucking crazy ass tree hugger that won't let me chop my grass because it's hurting its feelings. You know what I mean? Or the guy that like napalming fucking Africans or something. You know what I mean? Like, why isn't there like a normal fucking substance? We need a base. I feel like I am a middle, a actual middle on social agendas or social issues, just because like some of the shit that these people argue about, it's like, really, like, so we're gonna ban 16-ounce soda cans, like, really? Why the fuck you touching my soda cans? I'm not obese. I mean, granted, I'm in California and that was somewhere else, but it's like, you're a liberal. I understand. Like, this is what I'm trying to make. I'm trying to let you guys see that I'm not, just because I'm a liberal does not mean I'm gonna go with that guy's idea, because it's fucking retarded. Why are you banning my soda? Because of obese people? Like, really? Oh, so just ban the issue so all the people that actually could have enjoyed it can enjoy it? Like a great line from the movie Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone was the guy that says, maybe I want to run around butt naked with chocolate, you know what I mean, like chocolate syrup on my body in the middle of the day. Why? Because I suddenly might need the urge to. I mean, I don't drink the super gulp at 7-Eleven all the fucking time, but there's a day that I'm like, I would love that fucking soda right now because I'm a nerd and I'm 3 days glued to my computer and I want a fucking 72-ounce gulp. Like, I'm not going to do this every day. I mean, there's a complete difference in abusing something and doing it a little too often. I mean, the kid that's drinking like 8 of those a day, that kid was taught this. Let's just be real about this. No one has actually stepped in and like said when he was drinking 4 of them to stop. No one really gave a fuck then, and now it's a problem because now the news thinks it's a problem, or whatever, whoever the fuck thinks it's a problem. But the parents didn't care enough that, like, that was common sense that maybe my kid shouldn't be drinking this sugary shit 6 times a day. But don't ban that. And then the Republicans going like abortion. Really? Really? Like, let women start making decisions about our penises and see how much we give a fuck about it. We would care a lot. So as far as I'm concerned, please leave that issue to the women. Like, I mean, in the cases in which like the guy might not want to have the child, I mean, he might suggest to the woman to have an abortion, but it's not his right to choose for that. So therefore, the government shouldn't have a right to choose whether the woman should have her baby or not. That's her choice with her God, or whoever deity she believes in, whatever the hell she believes in. That's her choice. Leave it to the women. Men, stay the fuck out of that. Why do you even want to go there? That's just an emotional issue that you don't have to deal with. We complain about the women having too much emotions and not leaving us alone about stupid shit. Why are we involved in that? Get out of that. And yeah, so please leave that alone, Republicans. And guns, liberals, don't. I know the massacre that happened was a tragedy beyond belief. Honestly, like, for being kind of an unemotional person, was almost shedding tears. I was about to cry because those kids that lost their lives is just awful, awful. And I was bullied a good majority of my middle school year, almost every day for 3 years. So I know the heartache the shooter probably went through too, but though those kids never deserved anything in the slightest of that. Never. No child ever deserves to die in something so heinous as that crime. And my heart goes out to the family of those kids, the teachers, the brave teachers. Look what that teacher did. They love teaching that much. I mean, granted, sure, there are shitty teachers, but look, that teacher sacrificed her life to save her kids. And teachers like that now can't have school supplies and shit. I mean, that's a whole different topic, but back to the original point, but that it was an awful tragedy. But the gun control issue, you're illegalizing it. Why? I like shooting guns. I enjoy going outdoors. I enjoy shooting. Maybe it makes me feel like a man. Maybe it makes me feel like I have a big dick. But that's not the point. Why are you banning the guns? Oh, maybe I don't need an assault rifle. Yeah, I probably don't because I'm not in a fucking combat situation. But having a machine gun is fun for me. It's a nice stress reliever. You guys might like to go fucking fonduing and shit. I like to shoot. I mean, not saying anything is bad with fonduing. You just leave it alone. Like, educate people. Don't ban things. Educate. Never restrict. I mean, yeah, there's some things we could agree on to ban, like having waste, a nuclear waste thrown in our oceans, our food being poisoned, but apparently not what's in our food because we don't give a shit. Because why the hell would we vote for that proposition to know what's in our food? Yeah, because that was stupid. Thank you, Californian people. Oh, because our prices of our food bullshitly go up by $400. Who gives a fuck? At least I know what's in my food. $400 a year? That's $1 a day. I pay $1 a day not to get fucking horse meat. Not saying anything's wrong with horse meat. It probably tastes delicious, but if I'm buying cow, I expect it to be cow, like beef, like not a horse. So for that issue, like, why are you guys banning stupid shit, like, and then agreeing to not know what you're eating, and now everyone, like Bill Maher said, like everyone's all creeped out. Like, yeah, no shit. Now everyone's finding out what's in their food because now these people are getting exposed. But we would have exposed the shit out of them. This is just a safer way for them to do it because then they could slowly start covering their tracks. You think that they spent that much money on there for shits and giggles? Come on, people. Now they're just slowly covering up their tracks. But and this is just an introduction, but this is a little bit of me. So I'm just letting, this is my introduction. So I hope you guys stay tuned. I'm going to try to do this as much as possible, but thank you guys very much. My name again, I feel like a talk show host, Jakob Kharigan, and I will be on my way. Thank you guys very much. Bye bye.